Hey, this is Emily from WP Fusion. In this video, we're going to talk about the events calendar and how you can connect it to all your favorite CRMs with WP Fusion so you can send email follow-ups and marketing campaigns to people who've signed up for events on your website. So integrating events calendar and ActiveCampaign would look something like this with WP Fusion. On the back end of our WordPress website, I have both events calendar and events tickets installed. So if I go to events add new, let's take a look at some of the settings that WP Fusion adds to these events. So if I'm hosting a Halloween event, and then I can fill out all the regular information that I would for the events calendar, but taking a look specifically at what WP Fusion adds is it adds both to the tickets and RSVP section an opportunity to apply tags when people RSVP to this event or when someone buys a ticket to the event. So these are the tags I have available inside of my ActiveCampaign, automatically pulling into my website. We can also delete tags when an attendee is deleted from the event. These tags will be applied in ActiveCampaign when an attendee is deleted from the event. So if someone were to refund, switch event, something like that, this tag would be applied. So potentially if someone unsubscribes from an event or is no longer going to go to an event, we could hit them up with a sequence in ActiveCampaign that says, hey, we saw that you canceled the event. Maybe let them know that there's a discount or that there's other events upcoming, or ask a survey question about why they wanted to cancel that. So there's good information that we can get out of applying tags when someone's deleted out of an event or applying tags when someone signs up to an event. The tag, obviously, when someone signs up to an event is to remind them about the upcoming event, get them excited about the event, or get them prepared in any way by messaging in our CRM based on the tags applied here. And then there's also when someone checks into an event, tags that can be applied. So these three options allow you to really control what the experience is like around someone RSVPing or buying a ticket to your event. The other interesting thing with the events calendar integration that WP Fusion has to offer is that if you're selling through something like WooCommerce or Easy Digital Downloads, it makes it easy to collect extra data about what type of event someone's joining, what the date of the event is, in addition to survey questions. So I don't have on hand the ability to create a full tutorial about this exact feature, but I want to highlight it. So what it would look like is if we say, would you be willing to volunteer before or after the event? So when someone signs up to the event, we can collect this data, pass it over to our ActiveCampaign CRM. This is through the events tickets, WooCommerce, or the Easy Digital Downloads or something like that, and a CRM. So the CRM would know this data about whether someone's willing to volunteer for the event or not. And that can be stored in a field in the contact in ActiveCampaign, so that when we go to send an email through ActiveCampaign, we can filter who we're sending that email to based on whether someone's willing to volunteer for the event or not. I don't currently have a pro license to the events calendar to be able to set all this up, but if you want to see a longer form tutorial going through exactly how that would be set up, let us know in the comments below. Just know that that is possible to collect that survey data, pass that survey data to your CRM, and then send messaging to the people who answered the survey data in a certain way to help fuel your event. A really powerful way to use automation. And the last feature I want to talk about is how you can sync event details to your CRM. So this is something we don't talk about a lot, but WP Fusion has in the settings. If I go to Settings, WP Fusion, and then Contact Fields, if we scroll down, we should have Events Calendar right here. And so if we were to edit our ActiveCampaign fields, we could manage the fields available in our contacts, and let's say that we want to sync the event name. So we want to know what events people have attended as a field in our ActiveCampaign. We'll just add a field. This will be called event name, or maybe last event name. So we'll know the last event someone attended. Field type would be text input. Let's add that. So that's a field in our CRM. Let's scroll up and let's resync our fields. and then scroll back down. So event name should be in our custom fields. So if I reload, let's see, event name, last event name, there it is. So last event name will sync with this field. So when the event name on the events calendar will be synced into this field in the CRM, so that we'll have that data. We can send information or use automations to send people follow-ups and say, if the last name or the last event name is like one of these names in an automation in our active campaign, one of our older event names, and we'll slowly over time add more of our old outdated events into this automation, then we want to send you a follow-up email to try to re-engage you and bring you to another event. There might be a more smooth way to do that where you could say maybe like event date and time. So we could make a field called last event date and time, and then sync the date and time of the event calendar event into active campaign, and then say like in active campaign logic, if this event is like older than a certain date, I want to send an email to people to re-engage them. Stuff like that. There's a lot of different ways you could use this information, and if you want to see more in-depth tutorials about how this information could be used, let us know in the comments below. But all of this is available, including a use case like let's re-engage people who haven't attended an event in a while. That would be a use case for this, syncing this field. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions about events calendar, events tickets, WP Fusion, and how that all integrates with ActiveCampaign or whatever CRM you want to see us integrate it with. And I'll see you in the next video. If you want to see more content like this and further documentation on this tutorial, check out our website, wpfusion.com. You'll find all kinds of resources in addition to what we have on our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.